just go straight in and start the battle. Let's go. Whoa.
Warlords, nobles, emperors, who cares? The only constants are glory, recognition, and wealth. Titles are nothing. Fame is forever. There are no lengths I will not go to achieve my ambition. The bodies will pile high. China will burn, but I will be remembered.
She's a feisty one, isn't she? Alright, let's get into this. We see this is your first battle to Royal Kingdoms. Would you like a brief tutorial on the basic unit controls? No, because we know them. Right, so I guess we can zoom out. Right, final information about battles in the menu. Okay, so press escape, and then we have this nice little overlay thingy, which gives us, you know, some basic camera controls, unit selections, that kind of thing, which is really nice to see. And then you've got little helpful videos you can watch to learn more about it. So let's click on this video here quickly and see. Oh, it's on offline. Okay, we can't look at those videos just yet because this computer doesn't have the internet. The streaming PC does. So apologies about that. But yeah, you normally could just check these videos out and you get little, you know, information about certain aspects of the game. But let's get into the fight. So let's have a quick look at a unit. So if I press K, if I remember right, that gets rid of the UI. So we can have a nice little close look at some of these units here. Ooh, look at these boys. Got little wooden shields and some axes. I'm liking the flag thing. They got a nice thing for flags here. So we've got some archer boys in the back, and then got some spearmen. And over here we've got another elite. Okay, I guess this is my elite unit. It's my hero unit actually.
Axis, attack!
And then she.
At the ready.
Actually, are they a hero unit?
Stand by, axis!
I think they are. Hidden axes, or they might not be, because I thought you start with a unit attached to the hero, and I thought they were an elite unit, but I might be mistaken, so don't quote me on that. So let's have a look at our main hero. This is Xing Chang. She's 77 morale, 85 melee toughness, 100 range toughness, 20 melee power. She's not really good with the power, but she can stick out in a fight for a long time. That looks like it. And then we got this dude over here. No idea who this is. Kong Qian. Okay, so what's his plus symbol? Expanded stats, so you can see even more information about him. Oh, bloody hell, that's a lot. Okay, that's cool.
Weapons!
Right, so let's go kill these guys over here. So they're quite small, so I guess we're gonna. Oh, that's interesting. So instead of like, you know, get an idea of where they're all gonna be at. Ooh. Interesting. I'm not sure I like that, but okay, because normally you would see like each little dot to indicate where the unit's going to be. But I guess you still get the same idea, you know, how the unit's going to line out. So let's just, you know, let's just get the entire. These guys got Vanguard deployment. Oh, they do, sick. Okay, so we're probably going to have these guys. Can I sneak them in around the back here? Because sometimes in Total War you can sneak them around the corner and the sides here, and it doesn't look like we can. Oh, we can put them over there. All right. Okay. We're getting them rushed through the woods and come up from behind as fast as they can. So we'll have fight them in the rear there. Beauty. Let's take these guys. Let's get them like that. Oh, that's nice as well. It recognises that this is an archer squad, because I'm not control group this, and it just knows to put the archers in the back, which is kind of nice. So that makes it a bit simpler for people that might want that. Okay.
To attention! Axes, attend! Axemen, stand by!
Just listening to what they're saying here.
Archers, prepare!
Right, okay. Let's do this. Start battle.
To attention!
Right, let's get these guys to rush over here as fast as possible. Right, so if I remember right, if I press the arrow key so I can get them to advance forward in a line, press space to see our range of our archers. So our archers have a range in front of them like that. Our enemy is moving forward as well, so these axe boys need to rush the hell over here quite quickly. I think we're just going to charge these guys as fast as we can. We're going to get these guys to come to the side here.
Be ready for China!
Take them down!
Go, go!
Right, let's get in there. Let's go, boys. Everybody go, 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 go.
Strike them down!
Right. Oh, that's nice. They start firing like...
Our general needs our aid! Stand by, Axis!
Let's just enjoy some cinematics here. Charge, boys! Go, go, go! I like they're raising their shields as well. That's really cool. Like to try and dodge the arrows. Right, here we go. Our leaders are going in. Oh yeah, look at that. That's sick. Right, it looks like they're already trying to pull back. Our unit over there is trying to rush in, so they're going to come in and get a nice flank route. Right, let's get our hero. Let's have a hero battle here. Let's have a look, see if they're going to fight to the death or something.
China will revel in your death.
Ooh.
Shut up and die!
They got their own little
The enemy general falls! Ha!
Damn, God. Just two-shot that dude. Literally just took him out. I guess we're not capturing him after all.
Weapons ready!
Steel yourselves!
Ooh. Wow, I'm surprised the general died that quickly. Bloody hell. I was like, you know, what happened? And I'm just trying to look at the health bars on the generals, right? Because normally you've got a little health bar. I can see at the bottom there, but that guy his health just disappeared. Oh, we already won. Let's just enjoy watching these enemy troops just get run down. Oh, look over here, quick. We're about to run in here and take these archers out from the flank that we planned earlier.
Our men are spotted!
I'm hoping they're going to add like I don't see any blood, and I know normally the Total War franchise they add like blood later on as a DLC kind of thing. It's kind of a bit of a shame, but look at our little flag boy. Oh, our flag boy died. So that was kind of a nice flank. We took about like half of that, no, just less than half of that little remainder of the group there. So that's cool. We just won that fight really comfortably. So we're going to claim victory. So decisive victory. So we're going to have a rematch. Ooh. So you know, maybe you thought you never had that feature before in Total War, a rematch. But maybe you thought, oh, we won, but I'm not happy with that. I want to see if, you know, maybe try a different strategy to see if you know would have done that battle differently, or you know had better results if you tried a different strategy. So that's kind of nice to have a rematch option. Though I imagine you probably won't have that in multiplayer unless the other person agrees or whatever. So we're going to end the battle. What's going on, everybody in chat? Hello, Benchmarks. Hello, Hippo. Hello, Illustrious. What's going on, guys? Some of you was a strategist, not a duelist. Oh, fair enough. There you go. Oh!
They have paid for ignoring us.
I gained some monies. Ooh, here we go. So we've gained 3 infamy. You capture troops. We get some money. We can get their supplies, or we can replenish our troops. So we only lost 29 dudes. That's nothing. So I think we're just gonna go for some money, because that's
They
what it's
cannot help me. Make way.
Make way for me. The Bandit Queen revels in destruction. War. A taste of victory. So we've got some good bonuses there. Attack an army. All right, so that's our quest that we just did. Sweet. So, right, we've got a new mission. So, Xinjiang begins her conquest. You must. You have as much claim to lead as any of these spineless nobles, my lady. And now is the time to prove it. By capturing this nearby region, you can demonstrate both your martial prowess and your administrative potential. Nice. Okay, so we're going to go over and take this town over. I think it's this town here. Can't really see it because the mountains are in my way. Victory! The survivors of this battle will run back to their simpering masters, and through feared whispers, they shall all know my name before the end. It's got some more experience there as well. Sweet. Okay, so can I? I'm just trying to figure out if I can rotate the camera around. Okay, there you go. You press queuing thing. Okay, so it's kind of the first time these mountains are kind of like in your face. So I guess you got to try and constantly rotate the camera around. It might be a little bit annoying, but I guess you just get used to it. It just adds more like, depth to the game. I kind of feel like with all these cool mountains everywhere. All right, so
reject authority.
Right, can we keep moving? Yes. So let's just try and rotate the camera. There we go. So you can see our distance where we can move is the black outline, so we can keep moving that way. So we can also take that over there, but let's go and take this town here. So here we go.
Push forward. Destroy them.
Oh, here we go. So the enemy have a lot of. So we're gonna have medium casualties in this fight, but also we can start the battle. We can delegate. Allow the generals of this army to handle the enemy. What's the chance here? How does that work? Oh, should we try that? I want to delegate. Starve out. Order the settlement to be encircled. The defenders will take attrition from starvation time until the reaches 0. It's surrendered, and we'll get it back for free. Okay, break siege. Okay, let's see what delegate does.
Leave the bodies as a warning.
Oh, I guess delegate is an auto-resolve button. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So delegate is auto-resolve. There you go. Pretty easy. Okay. So, right, so we can occupy, we can loot and occupy, and we can sack and withdraw. I guess we're going to occupy because we haven't got a settlement ourselves. So, but let me just see what we get. So we get minus 20% population, 10% faction support and military supplies. We get infamy, lots of money from that. But if we're going to take the city over, we don't want to ruin it. And yeah, we want to keep the population okay. We can sack and withdraw, get all the money. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with occupy. We're just going to take the city over.
We worked hard to take it.
Right.
We should enjoy it.
Nice, we got it down. People are celebrating with some sake, or I don't know, what is it in China, the equivalent of sake? Probably some kind of rice wine kind of thing. Let's change the names to make it fun. Hans is not very small. Hey, Z, you want to play this game as well? Okay, establishing order. The city is just the beginning of my theory. I will become the name. I don't know why I'm speaking in German. I should be trying to do Chinese. The name that I can't hand the fear to speak, least they invoke my rage. Right, here we go. So we get more experience. Hooray! New quest: to be queen. Xinjiang must act like a queen. A good leader provides for their people. Yes. Then you have an obligation to do the same. If the people love you, they will produce more for you, and your standing will rise. Have construction started in your settlements, and watch your power grow. Okay, so it's it's again, kind of simple game mechanics at the start. I'm trying to feel like if I can rotate the camera around slightly. Like I want to do this with the camera, but it won't seem to do that. Right, left click on your settlement. Yeah. All right, here we go. So I mean, this nice UI over here. So you can see we can upgrade this here. So we can go with so state workshops, and we can click the upgrades. Get communal workshops. So money, 200, and learning and market buildings constructions cost reduced by 10%. All right, well, let's get the upgrades. So we got that as well. So what's this? Han Empire. Okay, so this is the main region right here. So this is the town we have at the moment, and then we've got I think it's this one, this over here, the toolmaker thingy, and the iron mine, which is over there in this region. So how the hell do we get around there? That seems like a trip all the way around the corner there. These mountains are crazy. So it looks like we're going to go this way around, over here, down and around, way, and then into this iron mine. It seems quite difficult to get. But hey, look at that. You can see people working in the mine there. That's kind of cool. In the fog of war. Okay, so I guess we'll get this tool workshop next, because that's close by.
Where are my treasures?
And let's look at this. So this is military supplies, effects from title. So what's this do here? An army requires supplies in order to function, which can be gathered when it is in friendly or allied territory containing food reserves, and consumed when in enemy territory. As supplies dwindle, an army loses morale and suffers attrition as soldiers are lost to desertion and malnutrition. That's cool. So you actually have like a gauge now. So once it goes all the way down to 0, you'll then start suffering attrition, rather than just suffering attrition straight away for no reason. That makes sense. That's a cool thing. That's a nice little, development on that kind of attrition feature. Spent seasons in hostile territory. Okay, which is supplies. Because we're getting that plus 30 from this. Yeah, here's my like general auras that we're getting. Up here, so support from people, that kind of thing. And it's our income there. So we've got courts. Let's have a look at the court. Okay, here we go.
A warlord must be skilled in politics if
we've
their
got
faction
family
is
generals,
to thrive.
and we've got candidates to answer.
Maintain stability amongst your generals and court nobles by keeping them satisfied or banishing dissenters that threaten your rule.
Okay, so it just tells me a bit about the overlay here. So we've got generals and nobles. These characters are your court nobles. Be mindful of their satisfaction. Higher ranking characters may wish for greater positions. Okay, and then we've got candidates. These characters offer their services to you and may be hired into your faction. If they are not hired in time, they will move on to seek employment with other factions, so you could be fighting against them. Be mindful of their history. After all, anyone could be a spy for other factions. Ooh. That's interesting. So you want to, so you don't want to be recruiting somebody that could potentially hurt you from the inside. That's kind of cool. So, right, we've got. So let's see. Then we got this is the people in power. These are the people in power within your faction. You will have who will have a big impact on your faction's bonuses. So consider the candidates wisely. Faction heirs must be part of your family. So adopting capable characters with beneficial bonuses is an important dynastic strategy. Build strong synergies between these positions to maximize the efficiency of these bonuses. That's cool. Inspect the tooltips for character background to find more about information. Yeah. Okay, right. And then you got the family generals down here, and then okay, so F1 to toggle off the thing. Right, so we can right, so select this character, place him in a post. Right, I can banish him. So we can. So banishing is I take his money and pisses the people off. I can promote him. You have insufficient. Okay, so I need 2,000 monies to promote this guy. So I guess once you promote them, then you can put them into something else, or their level here just generally increases because that's their level there. Yeah, experience. They need. So I guess they need to get in fights, or they need to do like certain things, certain quests, or do certain actions to be able to level up. As like in the old games that they would when they would assassinate people, that kind of thing, with your spies and stuff. Okay, so you got the Chancellor. You've got the Grand Commandant, you've got the Grand Excellency, the Grand Director, and the Grand Tutor, bloody hell, and the Administrator and the Prime Minister. What I asked Dogbert, who is the Community Manager for CA, and he was telling me that if you, for instance, if any person in power decides to rebel against you, they will, they leave their post, or if you kick them out of their post, they will automatically start a rebellion. Have a big civil war, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we're at TwitchCon, by the way, guys. TwitchCon in Berlin. It's my first time at TwitchCon. Really, really cool. So let's look at the family tree then. So this is my heir, I believe. So we can adopt. So we can marry this person to somebody else, which we might do, because then we can have allies. So a big feature about this game is trying to, because there's loads and loads of factions, different little warlords everywhere, and it's all about trying to best ally with them, with others, have coalitions, that kind of thing, to defeat bigger enemies, that kind of thing. And the AI, what the AI might do is they might all band together, like 3 factions nearby might all band together and against you to try and take you out. So that's, you got to watch out for that. Okay, so look at their ages and some more family, some statistics, resolve, that kind of thing. Oh, that's cool. Right, let's press escape, close that. Okay, can we move? I think we must end the turn now. I don't know if we can move along. What's over here? So, mission issued, establishing order, mission success. Okay, this is just like event list. So we've got diplomacy, actually cool. All right, we haven't looked at diplomacy yet. Okay.
Diplomacy provides you with more tools to help further your cause when dealing with other factions.
Right, okay. Right, so your faction information. This shows important information about your faction, its ranking in the world, and your perceived diplomatic trustworthiness. Trustworthiness measures the extent to which other factions will have faith in your word. Breaking treaties, yeah, is same old stuff. Treaties, yep. What's over here? Known factions, yep. Okay, attitude, so you can like do that. Negotiate. This allows you to talk with them. Quick deal. Here you can quickly find potential partners for certain deals and sign them directly. Use this to engage in diplomacy when looking for a partner for a specific deal. Signing a deal this way will only sign this item without any additions such as regular payments. You can switch to normal negotiation from here, which is useful if you want to sweeten the deal or if you see the potential to negotiate additional items. Okay, that's cool, right. Okay, so we're slap bang in the middle of the Han Empire that we need to take out. We're at war with them. We're also next door neighbors to the Zhang Yan. Who's this guy? Okay, these guys look like they might want to be friends. I mean, what's their attitudes to... Okay, okay, so... Right, negotiate with you.
Sit down so we may talk.
Okay, we should sit down. We will talk with you. What do you want to do? Declare war on them? Trade and marriage? Like, what's their... I'm trying to see what their... Okay, so... Like, what's their attitude towards me? Their strength compared to yours is superior. Threat safe. They do not seem to pose a real threat to you. Global rank 18. What are we? Does it tell us? Can't see. What's this over here? I don't see where our global rank is at the moment. I guess I'll find it out later on. Hello, guys. Can you play as the hand? I guess you can play as as many different factions as possible, because there are lots to choose from. But I was only allowed to play this one and one other, but we chose this one because it was the hardest one to do. Because we like a challenge, don't we? Okay, so let's see. So he's a swift attacker. Okay, there he goes. Attitude is neutral. So let us, and he's at war with his enemy. So I guess we're both at war with somebody. And faction list. So yeah, he doesn't like these guys. Right. Okay, so these are the people we know. Right, so what do we want to do? Let's trade and marriage. Let's see what we want. Request payment, make payment. Regular payments, request food trade, join our faction through marriage. Trade, let's do some trade. Let's see, make this work. Opinion of Zhang Yang. This is a summary of what this leader thinks about the entire deal. Okay, so he doesn't like that so much at the moment. Okay, so you give common deals, they give. Okay, so how do we sweeten this deal? Okay. Oh, you can trade weapons and stuff? That's new. Hey. Oh, he's got a mount. I think that's his one, right? They give that. Okay, alright. Let's take that. Remove that. Okay, this is cool. Trade some weapons. That's nice. Irons. What's this? Accessories. What's this do? So this is all like bits and bobs and stuff. There we go. Okay. Right, let's cancel that. So that's cool. So you can do that as well. Alright, let's see if we can do a marriage of some kind then. I don't know how big these guys are, and they don't seem too important at the moment. Join our faction, join their faction through marriage. Join our faction. Wait, so we can join their, become part of their faction? But I want them to join me. Never. They really don't like that at all. Okay. Right, okay. So they've counter-offered, and they say, pay us. We will make a payment to Zhang Yang. Is it just one turn, or is it... Okay, so then there you go. So we'll get this trade, which will get 301 per turn, and we're paying them only 185 once, I think, right? So we still get positive out of that. So that's good. So let's do that deal, yeah? I think that's just only one turn, right? Doesn't say more than one turn. So we'll propose the deal. We'll be like, yeah, we like that. Deal signed.
We approve this.
We approve this. Okay, right. So then if I click on him, it should say that our reputation, you know, that they are starting to like us now or something like that, right? So I'm just seeing where it says that. What do they think? Equal in terms of money. Trade partners. There we go. So we've got trade. They're at war with the Han Empire, like we are, and then there's our trade partners there as well. Han Empire, so vassals, allies. So we're not allied with them yet. Right, now where does it say their reputation of us? I'm just trying to see where that is. Negotiate.
Time for discussion.
Oh, here we go. There you go. +3 now. So alright, so now we have the treaty, which is the trade, so it's +10 to us. Sweet. Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's what about quick deal? What's quick deal? You must end your current. Okay, confirm that. Right. Quick deal, non-aggression pact, military access. Let's have a non-aggression pact with you. Negotiate. Non-aggression pact, alright. Let's negotiate deal.
Time for discussion and contemplation.
Okay, he doesn't look like he's interested in that at the moment. Okay, so we'll wait. Let's just get into... right, let's see if we can end the turn and get on to some more fights, because I know that's what you guys want to see. Right,
a commandery consists of a capital and its surrounding counties.
Okay, here we go.
The capital is the center of administration, and the counties make use of the local resources.
Okay. Right, oogie doogie. Right, so can we click on our army and get more dudes in it? That's what I want to know. Left click the painting panel. Prestige. There's a drifter work camp. Where's that? It's there. Okay. Right, can we move our army
Bring
out?
me a report on my
Here we
holdings.
go. So stance. Okay, here's our stances. So we got encampment, ambush stance, and stances per usual. Okay, here's a recruit. You'll be able to recruit this unit next. Okay, so let's end the turn then. What's this over here? We've got a little button over here. Click that. Oh, is she...
Bring me my
Right,
spoils.
click to open the character details. Here we go. Okay, right. This is where you've got your heroes and you're adding the skills and abilities and stuff. So, right, so, all right, we don't need to look at that because we're pretty much all good with that. So here we go. These weapons look nice. I love this, you know, kind of UI here. It's nice and clean and in your face as well, which is nice to see. So you can add different weapons, like in the old Turtle Wars. Resolve, fatigue, that kind of thing. Armor. Non-equipable. So this is the armor I have, so I can put this on other dudes. It's got horse, followers, accessories. Equipable. Are any of these equipped at the moment or not? Right click to equip, left click to pin. Oh, there you go. So, alright, so it's the first one we just added one of these. So this one is, so we've just added more satisfaction. Okay, that's cool. A drop of a fish and a child stars. Ooh. So what is that? It's just a clay fish. Some weird thing. Right, let's look at skills then. So yeah, we got 1 point. That's what we got. So you can go away. Right, so what we're going to add? So we've got patience, resolve, chance. Oh, so I think it's more health, isn't it? Resolve. 25% chance of capturing enemy officers. Close battle. Goal. More cunning. Can't get this yet. Trust. 10% more armor value for more spearmen. Income from peasantry. So which ones can I actually get? Reset as well, because these are the 3 ones. So that one and that one. Okay. So we start with these. Okay, so I think we would go with. How many spearmen do we have? We've only got 1 set of spearmen in our army. It's not that much, is it? Enables guerrilla deployment of own retinue. We already have that, though, haven't we? Okay, I think I'm going to go with just the spearmen and the money, actually. Let's buy that. Okay, there we go. Sweet. So here's our traits. So we've got clever, we've got greedy. Increases penalty for desire for high office. 10% corruption. She's a bit corrupted. Increased ambition to gain independence as administrator. Determined. Yeah, right. Okay, let's end the turn then. What else we got here? We got armies, missions, commanderies. So I'm guessing that's the regions we control. Right, okay, end the turn. Here we go. Let's get on to another fight. What's that military and relations option? Whereabouts was that? Does the full game offer Chinese voice acting? I would imagine it, there is options to do so. I mean, we can quickly just go into the audio and just have a look here. Chinese audio, diplomacy speech, Chinese audio is voiceover, Chinese speech. Okay, so it's supposed to have Chinese voiceover. There you go. So you can listen to it in all in Chinese if you like. Brilliant. In the character screen. So our character. So you.
Where are my treasures?
Check that your army is well stocked with supplies before they embark on a long march or enter enemy territory. If they run out, your troops will start deserting or even dying.
Or even dying? No, this cannot be. Okay, right, let's yeah, this Total War game does look really nice. I can't wait to get in another battle, guys, and show you guys, because that first battle was super quick and over very fast. All right, what was I going to do? I was just going to look into my character again, because someone said that they saw something. How do I right-click to open the character details? So what were you saying?
Those that serve your cause gain experience over time. Encourage this
military
growth
relations option.
and
Where was
guide
that?
their development to your advantage.
Oh, here we go. Military relations. There we go. Okay, so there's military. So that's her military thing, and that's the retinue, the units she's with. She goes to special units when she's leveled up. Relations. So this is the people that she likes. Acquaintances. Relevant faction. We join forces together. With our combined strength, we will prevail. So people like you like. What was this say? Sorry. Faction. These are all like people in the diplomatic developments between our factions have been positive. And this is the bad guy over here. Xinjiang. Whilst on a military campaign together, I found our mutual differences to be aggravating. I rue the day that I allowed this imbecile into my service. So this is this is actually this dude here that's a part of our army. So actually we don't like him very much. So he's so they're not massive friends to each other actually. Yeah, so they're both yeah. So even though we're on the same team, they both don't like each other too much. But it's not a big difference because the you know, if you like people a lot, they'll be on these big circles, and if you hate people a lot, they'll be on that. So there's like a difference there. Okay, so let's just move on and get into some actual combat here. So let's close that down. Right, we'll take our army. Let's do some recruiting. So we can have a couple more.
A newly recruited unit will report for duty immediately, but will continue to muster for some time before reaching full capacity.
Okay, so right, so we're going to recruit. Oh, look, so we got some light sword infantry. We're going to have some spear. All right, so we got. I want another archer because I do like my archers. So we're going to grab. How much money have we got? We got loads. So we're going to grab you, and then we haven't got any cavalry either. So we're going to get some. To roll flanking, weak against missile attacks, missile defense, vulnerable to spears, right? Anti-missile, Right, we'll get some cavalry as well. And oh look, the money went down when we did that. Okay, I think that's good for now. Or maybe one more unit. Oh, these guys are expensive as well. Look at these guys, super expensive. Right, one more archer, I think. There you go. Right, so we're making them. So we've got a little bit of them already, that unit, but they're like hardly any strength. Okay, so they're 40. Yeah, they start at 49 out of 240. So I guess they will recover their strength faster. I don't know. Wait, actually, will they recover their strength faster inside a build, inside the city, or outside? So you can see it's got plus symbols there. Let's move outside the city and just see if that changes. Yes, it does. Okay, so I might just stay in the city, just maybe 1 or 2 turns before we move up out, so we just get more people there. Right, let's end the turn again. So you can see all these factions up here. Look, it's quite a lot. So the longer we wait, the more worried I'm going to be. Oh, look, it's just gone winter. Ooh, I do like the snow. Snow's good. Hans will sit on the Iron Throne soon enough. Yeah, so we're playing the bandits. The supplies mechanic is good. Yeah, so it's basically like development on the attrition thing. So we got our little army now. Let's move up to here.
Serve yourself.
Right, we're going to go and try and take out this workshop so we can secure this entire province for ourselves. So that's the goal there. The 3 turns until that's upgrading.
Improve various aspects of your faction, making development of your settlements vital. You can construct 1 building at a time in each commandery. So if nothing is being built, you are missing an opportunity for development.
Oh, I saw this. Yeah, wait, that's Japanese. This is China. Let's have a look. So armies, commandery. So here we've got 2 armies in one kind of thing. I don't know if I can just put these guys away because I don't know if this guy's like an attaché kind of thing. He is a general. I'm just trying to look at the
justice is claimed by whoever wins.
Right click to see this guy. Okay, let's have a look. We can give him an accessory. What would you like? You would like so authority. What's this done? Expert of barracks. Why not? Have that one. There you go. Can't have any followers. Got a mount. Non-equipable. Okay, so he's got basic stuff, right? Base armor and weapons. Okay, we can actually give him different weapons. Okay, so he can't equip them, but what he has at the moment is just a standard sword. Okay, so I could give him this axe if he wanted. But yeah, that's just gonna... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave that because you're not getting any bonuses from that. That's just 10 expertise. So we'll leave that as that is. This guy hasn't leveled up at all. But yeah, let's have a look at this guy quickly. He's a senior attendant. I can promote him once I've got the money to do so. Oh, actually, I can promote him straight away, actually. He's age 24. Satisfaction may grow or wither like a flower. Be sure to nurture them, or else you may find them vanished. Okay, so yeah, gotta make sure these guys are happy, because if you don't keep your generals and your people happy, they will desert you and join different forces and even rebel. So he's incompetent. Oh, great. Minus 20% character experience. Unable to cope with the most situations. Are there no limits to this one's ineptitude? Bloody hell. Deceitful. He's cunning and he's got instinct. Cover costs when performing spy actions. Disregards honor, disregards trustworthiness. They have no qualms about misleading people and frequently do. Intimidating. Immune to scaring. Respects decisiveness. Immune to scare. Oh, I wonder what that is. Okay, so he's got some buffs, but he's got that incompetent. I don't know if I like someone who's incompetent in my army. We are rivals. He doesn't like this dude.
Special rare weapons, armor, and horses can be taken from defeated enemies and will grant great advantages to their new owner, as well as increasing their satisfaction.
Okay, so these are other people we've got in our court, I think. Yes, we do. And they don't like each other at all. We were rivals. Yeah, when they were young, they were rivals. Okay, so he's not actually in our force, so we'll get rid of that guy. Right, thank you very much for that information there. Right, and then we end the turn one more turn, so then we're going to go push and take this toolmaker workshop. Yeah, we're at TwitchCon. TwitchCon in Berlin. It's been so good, guys. We went in a party yesterday, and it was really, really good.
Bandits are less
I don't know if you've seen some of my
corrupt
tweets
than
on stuff. It's been good fun. Right, let's go in here. Banter, we should have an easy win here. Right, here we go.
If a battle looks like it will fall in your favor, you may pass on command to one of your subordinates, so you can concentrate on more pressing matters.
Yeah, basically, you can auto-resolve. Thank you, love. Okay, pretty good load. Let's do this then. So start battle. Here we go. We can look at map overview. Oh, there you go. Ooh, there you go. So you get an idea of what the map's going to be like. Sweet. So looks like we're going to be surrounding our opponents potentially here. That's cool. Let's start. Here we go. Right, so that's some action, eh? This should be a really easy win for us. But let's have a good look and see what happens.
We can defeat any adversary so long as we persist.
Bloodlines, destiny, dynasty. How tiresome.
We shall stand amongst their broken corpses before long.
Oh, they're speaking with harsh words. Okay, here we go. So it's deployment phase, as we all know.
To succeed during a siege assault, you need to get into the settlement and capture its administrative center.
Oh, this is new. So there's like, instead of like, it's kind of like a tier 1 settlement, and it only has like these little watchtowers on the outside. That's cool. I've never seen that before in a Total War game. That's kind of cool, right? So they got so you just got to go like storm the gate kind of thing, even though there's no gate. So as soon as once we take this over control, so we select this tower, and I guess you can see its range. Okay. So I wonder, is it? Oh, no,
use the mobility of mounted troops to attack flanks or chase down unprotected foes.
I guess we're just going to charge through one door, because if we try and attack from different angles, we're going to take a lot more damage from the from towers on multiple fronts. If we just attack one side only, it'll only have a few amount of towers. Okay, so these are my elite units, which I don't really want them in the front first. What I do want in the front first is probably these guys who are going to be taking the damage because they've got shields, so they should be able to soak up some of that missile damage from the towers. Right,
plan your strategy for the upcoming battle. Examine your army composition, terrain, and weather conditions for the best advantage.
Take heed, warriors.
Right, he's actually got he's taken some damage, it looks like. Because I think it's his helper, yes. So we might actually not put him in the fight too much. Right. We've got some cavalry here as well. I might leave these guys. They're quite weak at the moment. I might leave them outside. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at these towers. So these towers can't hit us straight. A little bit. Move them back a bit. There you go. Okay. Right. So then we get our boys, and then we're gonna press middle mouse button. And then go forward, 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 charge. Okay, they're already by the door there, but we'll take them out. Okay, here's our force. Let's just press Q.
Your army is assembled through your general's retinues. Troops are loyal to their generals and benefit from their talents. Should a general fall, their retinue's morale will suffer.
Rally! Our general needs our aid!
Yeah, she's getting shot at.
Move out quickly! Stand by, Axis!
Make haste!
Strike them down! At them!
Right, this space, was it the Peter Paws, right? No. Yeah, it is, okay. So, let's click on our archers. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll have them bombard that now. And then P and pause. Cool.
Axemen!
There we go, got our archers firing, there we go.
Winning one battle is not the same as winning the war. You may need to consider the aftermath by conserving units and minimizing damage to the settlement during the battle.
We've got cavalry going around the back, actually. Hopefully they'll be alright.
Weapons!
Right, let's get in there, boys!
Make ready! Show fury!
Well, I've got the arrows on the floor, that's sick.
Archers prepare! Rain down!
Right, let's get our archers.
Archers ready! Now! Cavalry! Hurry! Run!
Oh. Where's she at? Oh, she's in the fight. She's in the melee.
Our victory grows ever closer!
Our arrows will protect us. Right, keep an eye on her. She's taking some damage there, I think. No, she's got any abilities. Combined splash damage. The strength of this foe is brought to bear against a single foe. Okay, where's the enemy general? I don't think they have a general, actually. We might as well use the ability, right?
Feel the earth's power!
We can select a duel. Oh, I want to do a duel at some point.
Our warriors run! Craven dogs!
Oh, that's our. Actually, it looks like we're not doing too well. Actually, here we're getting.
At the ready. Take heed, warriors.
Right, bringing reinforcements in. Well, look at the.
Ready.
Wait, have we got like random people walking around like
been
peasants and
discovered.
stuff? That's cool. Oh, boys, get in there. What's going on?
To attention, archers.
I think we're running out of ammunition.
Ready, boats.
Everybody get in there.
Right. Steel yourselves.
Oh yeah, go go. Looks like we've taken way more
Stand
casualties.
ready.
I don't know actually. I don't seem about the same amount.
Feel the earth's power.
Whoa.
Axemen, stand by.
So we tried to take that cavalry and go around the back there, but they didn't do it.
The enemy run. Crave it.
I want to get a unit. See if we can get these guys around the back here. So we can get a flank going on around the side. We want to try and get a surround on if we can.
Make ready. March quickly. Ready. Kill them.
Axemen, stand by!
At the ready.
There we go.
Moment. Unleash fury.
There you go. Right, let's get charging from the side there. That's good. That's good. There we go. Victory! Yes. Run, you fools! Shameful display. Love the flags though. Flags like blinding onto the ground and stuff.
Attend! Quick march!
Does he have any ability? Oh, he's got ability. He's got melee evasion. Okay, that's cool.
You have improved in my estimations.
Oh. They talk with each other, I think. Maybe if they're near each other, generals, they will talk to each other, I think. It's pretty sweet. Oh no, we've got them surrounded, so we're like finishing them off.
Charge!
Kill them! Live not alive! Yes! Yes! Kill him! Oh, yeah, oh, this is good. Man, I think the graphics are great. Look at that. Flags, man. Really impressive. But yeah, look at these little villagers running around the place, just chilling around, you know? I like how they're all carrying like little swords as well, you know? Just like just trying to enjoy this area here. Oh, they're chasing down that unit. I want to see blood, man. Where's the blood? Where are the limbs flying off? Don't we all want to chat? Don't we want to see that, right? We all want to see that kind of thing, yeah? Like heads being chopped off, arms, legs, everything. None of that at the moment, I'm afraid. Maybe that's in the setting option.
Yes, yes! Good! To attention! Prepare!
To attention.
Let's just look at the bodies, man. Oh, dude. It's an absolute massacre. Where are all these guys going? Are they running, not trying to run away? Alright, sweet. Claim victory. Close victory. I'm going to rematch, try that again. I'm going to end the battle. Right, end the battle. Your brother was really hyped for this? Yeah, it's a pretty sweet game.
Yeah!
Yes,
Leave the bodies as a warning.
Right, so we lost almost a third of our units there. Oh, yeah, we did. We lost a third of our troops in that battle. But we did kill more than we lost, which is great. But we're going to occupy this for sure, because we want to make sure we get this entire province under our control. So
lasting peace in China cannot be achieved without military
hello, we found
conquest.
some new neighbors.
Expansion of territories is vital to secure the power needed to return justice to the land.